Helping Services Week 21, 2-1. I don't know how it appears for y'all. Decided to go a little chic today with some silk cheetah print, one of my favorite shirts. Yeah, as you can see, River and I are in a different setting right now because if you haven't heard, I'm moving to Des Moines for a new job, and I already got rid of my recliners, and one of the recliners was my usual storytime chair. So we're working with what we got. So River's propped up here for now. I hope they don't fall. We're on my couch in my living room. So this is where we'll be. If you haven't been with us, my name is Maddie. I use they, them pronouns. This is my buddy River. They also use they, them pronouns. We've been working together to provide you some quality entertainment and story time throughout COVID, and yeah, it's still happening, so it's not over. But yeah, and just like I said, if you haven't heard, I'm going to be moving to Des Moines. So we have this week, and then next week is going to be our last story time together. My supervisor informed me that there won't be somebody taking on story time after next week. So, but they will be doing more activity videos online, so make sure you're up on our Facebook page and checking out our website to make sure you keep up with all of that. So yeah, it's going to be really sad, so that's why I really want you to join me, share with your friends. We've kept all the past Storytime videos, so if you want to rewatch some or hadn't seen some before, like we've been doing this for 21 weeks, so there's at least 21 videos out there. Soon to be 22 next week. So make sure all of our videos are either on Facebook or you can go to helpingservices.org, and they're all organized out into like family ed videos, mentoring videos, storytime videos. So you can look at all of them and still get some quality entertainment. So thanks for being with me here. Thanks for being here with me today. I'm really excited. I'm really sad to be doing my last few story times, but everything comes to an end at some point. And it doesn't mean that you shouldn't keep reading and learning and loving everything and I'm going to keep River for a while. They're coming with me. So, today is also International Youth Day. Did you know that? Did you know that, River? Sometimes River knows what day it is, but they always help me pick the book. Sometimes they don't know what holiday we're celebrating. So to tell you a little bit about International Youth Day, it's on August 12th today, and it focuses on the difficulties that some people are experiencing throughout the world. Half the children between the age of 6 and 13 lack basic reading and math skills, and childhood poverty is still a prevalent problem globally, all around. Isn't that really sad? Oh. International Youth Day was created by the UN, United Nations, to help draw awareness to these issues as we strive to find solutions. It's a day for reflection, but also a day for taking action so we can all get involved. And we'll talk about how we can celebrate the day even with COVID and talk about that too. There might be concerts, workshops, or cultural events taking place, so make sure you look at what's happening in your local area. I know with COVID, not that many things might be happening, but we're going to give you at least 2 things that maybe you can do. If you can't attend a International Youth Day event, maybe there's stuff happening virtually. Maybe you should check out Facebook events. I don't know, but now you know this for next year when maybe they will start doing in-person events, And also lend a helping hand, offering kids education, opportunities to learn, like here at Storytime. Mentorship programs. Helping Services has a great mentoring program, so if you want to get involved with that, they always need more mentors, so go to helpingservices.org, or I'm sure you can see ads on our Facebook page. They're always needing more mentors, so if you want to be a mentor to a kid, now's a great day to start, so contact us for that. Yeah, and there's so many other things you can do, like just to help kids, help them learn, encourage them to be curious and inspire them, and all of that too. So, and I think there's going to be one more tip that River's going to give us with their special message, so I won't give it away. But a really big thing with International Youth Day is pushing kids and youth to learn how to be leaders and be leaders in our communities, because they are totally capable, and the more they practice when they're younger, the more they're going to be super great leaders when they're older, and we can have faith in that they'll take care of us when we're older and all of that too. So, awesome! So if you haven't been with us before, here's kind of our general schedule for the day. We usually get all the Wiggles out. Oh, I just realized I didn't have my mic on this whole time. Has anybody been able to hear me? Oh my goodness. All right, I'm just going to start from the beginning and we can cut out some of this video. Goodness gracious. Okay, for people watching, can you let me know if you can hear me? Oh my gosh, this is where we're at today. Mistakes are okay. So anyway, welcome to week 21 of Storytime. I'm Maddie. I use they, them pronoun. This is they, them pronouns. This is my buddy River. They also use they, them pronouns. It's International Youth Day, and it's all about youth and celebrating youth and understanding that, some kids don't have basic reading and math skills, and childhood poverty is still very, very prevalent. And the UN, United Nations, started this holiday to spread awareness of the issues that are going on with our youth in poverty and lack of education for youth. So now we're going to try to find solutions. So there's ways you can get involved. There's ways you can help. Here are some of the things, at least 2 things that you can do. I'll tell you right now. Maybe you can attend an International Youth Day event. It might not be possible right now with COVID, but maybe there's some virtual things you can participate in or donate to. And another thing you can do is lend a helping hand. That's things like offering kids education, learning opportunities, like here we do at Storytime. Or it even mentions mentorship programs. We have a great mentoring program at Helping Services, so if you're interested in becoming a mentor, now's a great day to start. Let's do it, okay? Just contact us through helpingservices.org or Facebook, and you can become a mentor. And then I think the last one here we'll save because River might have some things to tell us in their special messages. So I'm kind of paranoid now. I just want to check on my own phone to see if everybody can hear me now. But that might take too long. Okay. So, anyway, I was right before I realized my microphone was still on the ground. I was starting to go through the schedule. So if you haven't been with us before, usually we start by getting the Wiggles out and do a few deep breaths. And then we read a first book. And then after our first book, we'll sing a song. And after we sing our song and dance and move and sing our hearts out and dance our hearts out, we'll read a second and final book. And after our second and final book, we are going to... Sorry, I'm like blanking. After our second and final book, you can tell I'm a little scatterbrained right now. After our second and, thank you. After our second and final book, I'll say announcements if I have any announcements. And then, as always, River has some very special messages for us. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. And sometimes it'll usually be a message from them, like an affirmation or something to live by or something to do, and then activity idea. And usually it's related to the holiday we're celebrating. So it's International Youth Day. Maybe I shouldn't have said that so quietly. It's usually related to International Youth Day. Okay, so I need to get the Wiggles out, y'all, because my brain isn't working quite yet. So I hope you can bear with me. So, with the Wiggles, we usually start from our head, we go down to our toes. I'm going to be careful so I don't knock River off the couch, but we'll do our best, okay? So, let's start with our head, maybe with your hair. Oh yeah, if you know me too, I always got to take my glasses off. Okay, with your hair and your neck. Oh, this one hurts. Can you wiggle your mouth while you're wiggling your neck? Ah. and your shoulders, and your arms. I'm going a little slower wiggle today. If you want to go fast, that's okay. Just make sure you aren't going to hit anybody. If you got people sitting next to you, and your hands, and your fingers, and your torso or your tummy. Oh, my nose is itchy. You can wiggle your nose to itch your nose while you're wiggling your torso, and your hips. I know you can't see my hips, but I'm wiggling them. And this will be a little easier now that I'm on a couch. And your legs, and your feet, and your toes. And then wiggle everything at once as fast as you can. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. It still gets my heart rate up super fast. Okay. Whew. All right. So now that our heart rates are up maybe a little bit, maybe they're not. Either way, it's okay. We'll do some deep breaths together. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Are you ready with me? Inhale through your nose. Breathe in through your nose. Fill up that belly. Fill it up a little more. And exhale it all out. Do one more breath just like that. Inhale through your nose. A little bit more. Suck in a little more air. And exhale it all out. Awesome. All right. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for our first book. I'm going to put my glasses back on so I can see. And then, we'll do this book first. Our first book of the day is The Berenstain Bears New Baby. I love the Berenstain Bears. It's by Stan and Jan Berenstain. Is it Berenstain or Berenstain? I guess it's a little too late to ask that question. Oh, there's stickers in this one. Cool. I never noticed a sign. There's a little sign on the first page that says, "This way to bear country. You'll know when you're there as soon as you enter. You'll feel like a bear." That's funny. The New Baby. All right, here we go. I know it's backwards, but I'll try to show you the pictures, okay? Sorry, River, I'm going to cover you up. Down a sunny dirt road, over a log bridge, up a grassy hill, deep in bear country, lived a family of bears. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Small Bear. They lived in a large tree which Papa Bear had hollowed out and made into a house. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Small Bear. Oh, look at this house. That's nice. All right, it was a very fine house. This is what it looks like inside. All right, let's see what we got. We got, a fireplace with a picture and a bed and another bedroom that looks like the kids' bedroom. This is like the parents' bedroom. And then we got a little table to eat and some kitchen supplies and a stove. And then over here, does that look like a TV to you? Yeah, I think so. And then look, this is inside the birdhouse. It was fun growing up in bear country, helping Papa get honey from the old bee tree. Look at that. They're being chased. Ah! That looks dangerous. Helping Mama bring the vegetables in from the garden. Oh, this looks more fun. Look. Eating his veggies. What is the little bear eating? That looks like a radish. Or is it a beet? I don't know. Somebody help me out. All right. There were all sorts of interesting things for a small bear to do and see in bear country. Did I say county before? It's country. Bear country, bear county. All right, so look. He's chasing a butterfly. He's going swimming with some fishies. He's chasing a frog on a log. Going fishing. Going on a canoe. Looking at spiders. Watching the moon. And what's this one? Flying a kite. Oh, sounds fun. Small Bear felt good growing up in a tree in his own room in the snug little bed that Papa Bear had made for him when he was a baby. Oh, look at that. Wow. But one morning, it did not feel so good. Small Bear woke up with pains in his knees and aches in his legs. Small Bear, you've outgrown your little bed, said Papa Bear as he hitched up his overalls and buttoned his shoulder strap. Uh-oh, look, yeah, his feet are hanging off. He's too big. Today we shall go out in the woods and make you a bigger one. Here they go. Oh, Mama's got breakfast. Look at that. Yum. With that, he ate his breakfast of piping hot porridge, washed it down with a gulp of honey from the family honey pot. Oh, goodness, that's a lot. I don't know if I could drink honey. I love it, but not that much. Took up his axe and was out the door. But Papa, called Small Bear, following after him, what will happen to my little bed? Oh. Don't worry about that, Small Bear, said Mama Bear, and she closed the door after him. She smiled and patted her front, which had lately grown very big and round. You've outgrown that snug little bed just in time. Oh! Do we know what's happening? Do we know? I don't want to spoil it yet. What will happen to my little bed? Small Bear asked as he caught up with Papa Bear, but Papa was sharpening his axe on his grinding stone and didn't hear. Yes, indeed, said Papa Bear. You need a bed so you can stretch out, a bed that will not give you pains in your knees and aches in your legs. He tested the axe to see if it was sharp, then headed off into the woods. What will happen to my little bed? Small Bear asked as he caught up with Papa Bear in the woods. Papa had chopped down the tree and was splitting it into boards. We will have a new baby soon. Who will need that little bed? Said Papa Bear as he whacked off another board. New baby? Asked Small Bear. He hadn't noticed that Mama Bear had grown very round lately. Although he had noticed it was harder and harder to sit on her lap. And it's coming soon? Yes, very soon, said Papa Bear. With the final whack, he split off the last board, which gave him enough wood to make a bigger bed for Small Bear. Very, very soon. You see how it was easier, it gets harder and harder. It happens. They made the bed a good size and took the rest of the day to chip and shave it smooth and neat. And they carried it back to the tree and up to the Small Bear's room. Look at that. Look at them working together. Wow. And there's the final product. Beautiful. When they got there, Small Bear noticed right away that his old bed wasn't there anymore. My little bed, said Small Bear. It's already gone. You outgrew it just in time, called Mama Bear from the next room. Come and see. Oh my goodness. It was true. There was his snug little bed with a new little baby in it. Small Bear had outgrown his snug little bed just in time for his new baby sister, and now he was a big brother. Okay, y'all, I laughed because they went and built this bed, and the mama, gave birth all by herself. Okay. She was very little, but very lively. As Small Bear leaned over for a closer look, she popped him on the nose with a tiny fist. Said Small Bear. She has a pretty good punch for a little baby. Oh, goodness. That night, he stretched out proudly in his bigger bed. Ah, he said, being a big brother is going to be fun. Yay! The next morning, he woke up feeling fine, with no pains in his knees or aches in his legs. His nose was a little tender, though. The end. And more stickers. Yay! Oh, my goodness. Awesome choice. I love the Berenstain Bears. I also loved watching this show. Is it still on? Is it on, any streaming? Somebody let me know. That'd be great. All right. Oh, my gosh. We're running out of time. So, next we have our song, and the song for today is London Bridge is Falling Down, and we're just going to sing through a few verses, and you know me, I always like to make things gender neutral and gender inclusive. So, you know, usually it says, London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down, London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Instead of my fair lady, we're going to say my fair person. Okay? Awesome. If you still want to say lady, that's fine. I'm going to say person. If you want to dance and move a little bit when we're singing the song, go for it. I'm going to go with go into some of the other chorus stuff. If you don't know it, just dance or just do your best, and then we'll get back to the chorus at the end, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair person. One more time. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair person. Build it up with iron bars, iron bars, iron bars. Build it up with iron bars, my fair person. Iron bars will bend and break, bend and break, bend and break. Iron bars will bend and break, my fair person. Build it up with silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold. Build it up with silver and gold, my fair person. Gold and silver, I don't have gold and silver, I don't have, my fair person. And now for the last chorus part, we're going to go super fast. Are you ready? All right, let's do it. Here we go. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair person. One more time. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair person. Woo! I'm kind of out of breath after that. Goodness gracious. All right, cool. Great song. Time for book number 2. It is called Murray's First Book of Words. Cloud, flowers, bird. So, I don't know if y'all, I watched Sesame Street, but I didn't watch it. I don't think I was watching it when this Murray character came on, so. But the book is by, who's it by? I guess Sesame Street. Written by Heather Au, published by Bendon Incorporated. Okay, great. All right. This is me, Murray. Welcome to Sesame Street. This is going to be a spectacular day. Do you know what the word spectacular means? What other words do you know? Do you know what spectacular means? It's like spectacular, wonderful, fabulous, great, exciting. And look, what's this? Some of them are labeled. Oh, I'm trying not to hit the light. We got a bench. Do you see that tiny little thing? A plant or a flower. What's that? What's behind Elmo? A door. And then what's Oscar the Grouchin? A trash can. Oh, so cool. My friend Big Bird is reading the newspaper. Can you point to the newspaper? Do you see where Big Bird is? Where's the newspaper? It's right there. What else do you see around Big Bird? Okay, what else do we see? Oh, there's a window up here. There's a quilt or a blanket. There's some flowers. There's a nest. And look, they're carrying brooms. Look, a dog. Do you have a pet dog? I don't have a pet dog. Y'all would know if I had a dog, but I wish I had a dog. What else do you see at the fire station? Wait, where's the dog? Oh, here's the dog. Do you see? It's a Dalmatian. And then what's this big red thing? A fire truck. And where do they park their cars? The garage. Here's a flag and a cloud and a tree. Elmo has lots of fun things in his backyard. He even has a garden to grow yummy fruits and vegetables. What else do you see in Elmo's yard? What else do we see? There's a hose and a fence and some mail or a mailbox, a little pool, and what's this tiny purple thing? A bucket. Last stop, Hooper's store. We learned a lot of new words today. Did you figure out what the word spectacular means? It means terrific, fantastic, wonderful, great, just like you. Yay! All right, help me find the other things at Hooper's store. What do we got? What are these? Do you see them? Birds. And Elmo is at a table. And what's this brown thing? A chair. And what's this blue thing right here? A bike. The end. Oh my goodness, time just flies. All right, so I don't really have any other announcements. I already kind of said at the beginning, I'm starting a new job in Des Moines, so I'll be moving, so I won't be able to do story time anymore, and so next week's going to be the last story time. My supervisor let me know that there's not going to be somebody else who's taking over story time, but they are going to be doing more activity videos, so make sure you keep up with all of that. But yeah, so this is our second to last story time, and then next week's our last story time, and I'm really sad about it. But we're going to have fun while we're here, okay? Awesome. So now it's time for River's special messages. Awesome. Are you ready? Oh my goodness. For the special message of the week. All right, here we go. Drum roll, please. Look at that. I know it's backwards, but it says, be a leader. Be a leader. Be a leader. How can you be a leader? There's so many ways to be a leader, and you can be any age to be a leader. That's why I kind of made it connected with International Youth Day, or River did, because International Youth Day is all about uplifting youth voices and helping them be the best people they can be and encouraging them to lead us in life and so many other things. So be a leader, okay? And now I'm going to take out this special slip of white cloud paper. The special activity of the week, and it may or may not be related to International Youth Day. Are you ready? Talk with someone who is older or younger than you. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! So maybe you're really young and you only talk to people your age. Try talking to somebody who's older than you. Or maybe you're really, I don't want to say really old. Maybe you're older and you don't really interact with people who are younger than you. Try it out. It's really fun. But this is also kind of related to International Youth Day because having some roundtable discussion with adults and young people is really important. Like with parents and kids or teachers and students. And it helps us learn from the younger generation of what they want and what they have to say. So again, it's related to like uplifting their voices. But we can also learn from the people who are older than us. If you saw Storytime last week, I had my grandpa on as a guest because it was his birthday, and he gave us some amazing words of wisdom. So, you know, just be mindful of all of that because it's really important to just connect with others, no matter what age they are, because they have a story to tell and they have a lot that we can learn from them. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much, River. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry with the mic troubles in the beginning. Maybe we'll have to edit the first chunk of this video out because I don't know if you could hear me because my microphone was on the ground and I forgot to put it on. But you know what? Bear with me. Life is a little crazy right now, and that's okay. And I'm trying my best, and you're trying your best, and we can meet each other where we're at, right? So please, please, please join us next week for our farewell story time. I might cry. It's going to be okay. But I love you all. I hope you have an amazing day. And keep on reading. Bye. Oh, I'm trying to finish.